In one of my other videos, Knit Faster English Sewing Style, several people have commented asking, how do you knit that style when you've got lots of stitches on the needle? Does it all bunch up and feel uncomfortable? I'm going to show you how I knit that and hopefully answer the questions that people have been querying. When I knit English throwing style. I like to tension the yarn by wrapping it around my fingers, and I always hold the right needle resting on my right thumb. As I'm creating the stitches, my right hand is sliding across the right needle and then throwing the yarn around the needles like so. Please look at my other knitting videos to see this in more detail. I'm knitting a bit faster here. So people have asked me, what do you do when you're knitting English throwing style? How do you knit when there's lots of stitches on the needle? Does it all bunch up? How do you knit on circular needles? What about different yarns? Now this is a project that I'm currently working on, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity to answer those queries. So here we are knitting with several stitches on the needle, and you might be able to see that near the working end of the needles there are quite a few stitches here bunching up, but I just move those along the needle and my thumb is still underneath this needle under the stitches there as I continue to work across the row. So nothing changes with my technique as I showed in that video. Still rest the needle on my thumb, continue across the row, and every now and then I will distribute those stitches along. This project is knit in quite a fine cotton yarn, but I also knit in double knitting or lace yarn or a chunky yarn. Whichever yarn I knit with, I will still knit in this technique. This does create a speedier way to knit your work. If I knit on circular needles, I would still knit in this way. There are lots of different ways to knit, and everyone's got their own technique and different ways, but hopefully I'm inspiring people that do knit English style to maybe try a different way, or people who are learning to knit. You know, this is a technique and a style that you can use with your creative projects that you're making. Are there any knitting techniques that you would like me to show you? Please do place a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you on my other knitting videos.